Five Nights at Freddy's movie update and progress. Alongside that, some other announcements from Scott Cawthon, the creator himself. Let's talk about that. Hey guys, I'm Nicole, the narrator for SmackNPie, and you're watching The Guy Gaming Show, which is run and is owned by Smack.
Let me put you back together, then take you apart all over again.
With all due respect, those aren't the design choices we were curious about, Mr. Afton.
There were 4, then 3, then 2, then 1.
Alright, so if y'all are confused as to why we're talking about FNAF, well, allow me to explain. A few months ago, a game called FNAF Ultimate Custom Night dropped. A standalone customizable FNAF game where you could do different combinations, up to 50 animatronics with 20 difficulty. The final mode, so-called Impossible 50-20 mode, was well known at that time. Every FNAF player was giving its best to beat it. So many people came up and actually beat 50-20 mode. Smack was one of them. If you ask us, FNAF has to be one of the best series we did on this channel. So for us to just ignore and leave FNAF, it's not fair. There are a few more theories left for us to do on FNAF, and we will. Anyways, today we're gonna talk about the update on the FNAF movie, future projects from Scott, etc. This was actually posted a few weeks ago, like the 19th of August, and we're covering it right now. Also, just to throw a quick announcement, from now on, we're gonna cover other games too, while keeping up with the Walking Dead videos as well. So hopefully you guys will show the same support to other videos, just like Walking Dead. Anyways, let's see what are the future plans for Mr. Scott. So he posted this on Steam. We'll go through it one by one. Upcoming projects Megathread. Hey everyone, you know, I really like staying more in touch with the fan base while working on UCN. So I thought I'd create a forum thread here just to keep everyone updated on everything that's currently going on. Movie projects. I've been working with Kira, my co-writer on the books, over the last several months working up a first draft for the movie script. As I mentioned in my interview with Doggo, many people have attempted, but none have succeeded, making something I was really happy with. It's difficult to write a script for this. I even wrote 2 full scripts myself that were not great, but they had a lot of good elements which I was finally able to put to use in the most recent version. On that note, I'm happy to announce that the first draft of Five Nights at Freddy's is finished. Jason Blum read it and thought it was great, although it will still need some work. The important thing, however, is that we've got a story. It will focus on the settings and events of the first game, while the second movie, if we get to make one, would be based on the second game, etc. I've also been rolling around the idea in my head of going ahead and writing a draft for a second and third movie while everyone else is busy with the first, just to make sure that there is a solid story to be told, even if they never get made. So I'll keep the movie news updated here. Five Nights at Freddy's first movie. First draft completed. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, outline created. Five Nights at Freddy's 3, outline created. So here we are. Fans were really concerned and curious regarding the FNAF movie. Is it cancelled, etc. But now, Scott himself has confirmed that they are indeed working on the FNAF movie. And not just that, he planned for a longer series. First draft for the FNAF 1 movie has been completed, while FNAF 2 and 3 movies outline is created. This shows us that Scott has already covered the entirety of the FNAF movie story in his head. And now that the outline and draft has been completed, it's safe to say that it's happening soon and we're in it for a treat. What's also worth noting and good news is that the movies will focus on the settings and events of the game's universe, which, trust me, is such great news. There might be a mix-up of novels and games, since you need a lot of characters in a movie. FNAF games doesn't give us that much to work on, however, novels are good for this sort of stuff. We'll obviously keep you guys updated with the movie project and do theories on that too. Now, let's talk about game projects. I got to play a tech demo for the FNAF VR game the other day. On the title screen, I stared up at Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica, all looking down at me menacingly. It was very unsettling. They were larger than life. I told the game studio that if I ever feel comfortable testing the game, that they are doing their job. We talked about a lot of great ideas, and I'll be eager to see the next version. Yeah. That game is absolutely terrifying. The AR game is still in its infancy, but I will post updates here as well. On a personal note, I've been playing with the idea of making a game that's just for fun, in the spirit of Foxy Fighters, or a mashup of games similar to Foxy Fighters, in the vein of Update 2, where many games connected to create a single experience. That would just be a side project, however. Five Nights at Freddy's VR, tech demo complete. Very cool so far. Five Nights at Freddy's AR, planning stages. Untitled FNAF, game by me. Maybe, maybe not. Untitled FNAF game, maybe or maybe not. I see you, Scott. Always playing these tricks and never stop trolling. Console port progress. Deal signed, ports in progress. More news coming soon. So there are a lot of stuff and projects from Scott that are exciting and worth looking forward to. FNAF VR and AR are gonna be a lot of fun, and trust me when I say that the VR game is not something to mess around with. The Untitled FNAF game is not a surprise. He always does this. However, keep one thing in mind, that the main story of Mike, William, and Henry was completed in FNAF Ultimate Custom Night, so don't expect a FNAF 7 or a FNAF prequel, etc. And finally, console port, which is really interesting and something we really wanted for a while now. A deal has been signed with some company, and I guess it's in the works too. All in all, it feels good to see Scott's work for FNAF and how this series is still going, even though people are saying, oh, this franchise is dead, etc. If anything, this is the beginning, and we can't wait for more future updates and products from Scott. Either that, let us know your favorite FNAF moment in the entire series. And if you enjoyed today's video and want to see more, make sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I'm Nicole, and until next time, take care and keep gaming.